Shalom, shalom. This is your brother Issachar coming back at you with another lesson. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Akbah. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect and the 144,000 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you. Alright, in today's lesson, we're going to go into Revelation, the 17th chapter, and get this breakdown for the hopeful elect out there. Alright, because this chapter right here is a perfect chapter on prophecy, you know, and it's what's happening and taking place on the planet Earth right now. All right, so low willing, this is edifying, and you know we're gonna get right into it. Revelation chapter 7 verse 1 on down. And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore. The great whore? The hell? Okay, that sitteth upon many waters. Alright, so let's stop right there. Alright, so who's the great whore? Alright, is it talking about a literal woman? No, alright. John the Revelator. Okay, it's talking about America, Babylon. Come hither, I will show unto thee. Check this out. All right, listen to this. There's a lot here. I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Because who's going around telling people what they can and cannot do? Okay, who's going around these airplanes telling people you can't have nuclear missiles? This is our oil now. Who's going around telling people what they can and cannot do? Don't worry, I'll wait. America, see? I will show unto thee. So, what's the point here? Alright, you know, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore, because America's about to get judged. Alright, because they're doing a lot of, you know, there's a lot going on. Alright, remember, not everybody in the military is down with the New World Order. Okay, because you have Jakes in the military, Israelites, you know, who signed up. Hey, you got the some of the prophets for Yahweh Shem Shai that came out of the military.
Sometimes
the US
life
Marines,
can be a little
US
messy,
Army,
but
you
with
know?
next-gen Novella Performance Fabric at Ashley.
So that's the thing, you know, you got Israelites in there, but that don't mean that they're just automatically part of the wicked. Okay, all right. So you got to understand, you know. Remember Cornelius. Okay, Cornelius was a Roman soldier. All right, he was a Roman, but he was an Israelite. Okay, all right. So he was in control of more than 100 soldiers. All right, but he feared the Lord. So right there, okay, that's you know, that lets us know that he's an Israelite. Okay, I will show unto thee. So here's the point here, okay, that we got established, because it's not just, oh, hey, you know, fuck America, you know. No, we're telling you, because it is that, by the way, you know, for those of you that feel a certain type of way, you know, just to let it be known right there. But just to edify the hopeful elect, okay, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore, because America's about to get brutally judged. So right there off top, brothers and sisters, Akim and Aqua, okay, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters. Okay, because they got U.S. embassies everywhere. They got military bases and stuff, you know. America is known for going around the world, stealing people's resources, you know, telling lies. You know, remember Osama bin Laden, stuff like that, Saddam Hussein. stuff, you know. Whatever, you know. Some people say, yeah, you know, you CIA or whatever. Who gives a shit? Okay, the thing is that America is known for playing dirty, okay, and telling lies. Okay, the main factor is that America, once America wants to take a resource, or if somebody, a leader, don't want to play ball, okay, they send in economic hitmen, CIA, stuff like that. It's very real. Okay, it's very real. See that? All right, all right. So upon many waters. Verse 2, with whom the listen up, with whom the kings, with an S, okay, of the earth have committed fornication. Okay, so once again, these leaders around the world, they're in cahoots, you know, together with America, you know. But right now, you're starting to see people turn against America, even their own allies. See, even America hates their own selves. Okay, they hate their presidents, they hate their neighbors. All right, yeah, you know, yep. Shit, you got Americans out here who are committing suicide. So yeah, we're in a time where people love themselves, but you also got the people who try to kill themselves are Edomites. You know, yep. You know, you might hear in the news, maybe, you know, a Jake here and there, but the main people who are on medication and who think about killing themselves is the Edomites, the so-called white man. Remember, he's the lowest of the low. Okay, he's the weakest. You know, he's the basis of men. All right. Remember, he's a control. He's leading right now, but he's a pansy. Remember that he's very soft. You know, he needs his milk and cookies and shit just to go to sleep. You know, yeah, he's a hey. You know, so committing fornication. You know, they're doing, just wicked stuff. You know. And the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. Right, okay? All right, so what you got to understand is that just like everywhere else, okay? America goes around telling people that, you know, it's going to be all good, this and that. You know, we're going to be partners, and, you know, but America always takes the good stuff and gives everybody, you know, gives everybody the shaft, so to speak, you know, like you hear, you know, chopped liver, or however they say it, you know, give them the leftovers, you know. See, verse 3, so he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast. So stop right there. All right. A woman is, okay, that woman is America, okay, sit upon a scarlet colored beast. So that is, okay, that is, you know, it's not talking about a literal, like, beast that's going to come out of, you know, like the ocean, like Leviathan. Okay, that's a literal, you know, creature there. All right, you know, this is talking about Esau's empire, okay, his power structure. And I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast. Why is it scarlet? Because red. All right, America is Roman Empire 2.0. All right, revived. See, full of names of blasphemy, okay, having 7 heads and 10 horns. All right, so let me get those 7 heads and 10 horns. Bear with me. All right, so the 7 heads, real fast on my notes, is Germanian. Listen up. The 7 heads are seven governments. Okay, seven kingdoms ruled by who? Esau, Edom. Okay, the self-proclaimed white man, the Edomites. 7 heads. Listen up. Germanian Major, the Romans, the French, the Spanish, Germanian Minor, the British, the Greeks. Right, so that's the 7 heads. Okay, seven governments, 7 kingdoms. Okay, ruled by the self-proclaimed white man. All right, the 10 horns represent the EU. Okay, let's get it. Belgium, Denmark, France,